Welcome back to the news at 10. A badly damaged road linking Igbarauke in Ondo State with neighboring Ekiti State has been the source of hardship for residents in the town. Although the local and state governments have made efforts at reconstructing the road, much work still needs to be done. Our community report tonight highlights the plight of the road users and the need for infrastructure development in the town.
The introduction of Igbarauke to first-time visitors might show that the town is welcoming to them and their vehicles. A town where agriculture appears to be the mainstay of the community, it is a wonder why the infrastructure does not support the growth of the trade. Motorists gradually ply this road, stretching approximately 5 kilometers, only because other routes to their destination are either longer or worse off.
I travel to work every day from Akure to Ado. For the past 3 weeks, I have to go through Ikere, and that one is longer with a poorer road. So it will be the better if this place could be made better for us.
It's a very terrible place. I think we've have reason to turn back from here. We stay in Ogotu. We have to go to EKG, is it? You pay 2 EKG before we can get to Ogotu on our appointments. And even with the situation still, most of the time you can hear a lot of bangs under your car. It's so terrible.
We've been appealing, and we still appeal again because there's nothing we can do. It's not you go to market to go and buy plantain. If you can do it, I'm sure people that are applying this road will contribute money and do it. But we rely on the government to repair these roads because even the money they are paying us as salary, we use it to repair our car.
The caretaker chairman of the local government passes the ball to the federal government.
Will be all right. I don't think that road will take less than $1 billion. It's a lot of money to Ondo State government. So what I would just want to say is to use the board to appeal to the Federal Ministry of Works that it should please kindly come to the aid of Ondo State by visiting that side and for them to see what they can quickly do as to be able to ameliorate the suffering of the people.
Responsibility is not about pointing fingers over what tier of government should embark on projects, but it should be about fulfilling the promise of ensuring the people whose votes these leaders rely on live in comfort.
Ahead of the 2014 WIMBIZ annual conference, there's been a lot of support from stakeholders who identify with its goals. Over the weekend, Polo Avenue played host to women in management, business and public service, providing an atmosphere for key participants to rub minds before the main event. The executive director of Polo Limited, Jennifer Obaiwana, said hosting the non-profit organization is a demonstration of support for an initiative that seeks to improve Nigeria's business and economic landscape.
As you walk through this glass door, you're greeted with a wide smile as well as an air of glamour. Polo Avenue, a home of high-end luxury goods from designers like Rolex, Gucci, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, just to mention a few. The ambience makes this venue just suitable for this kind of event, the hosting of the Women in Management, Business and Public Service, WIMBIZ.
We decided to host WIMBIZ because we would like to support this organization. It gives value to society as well as empowers women.
They are speakers and moderators of the 2014 annual WIMBIZ conference, and they are gathered to network and interact before the event that starts on Monday, 3rd of November.
To at least meet themselves for the event on Monday and Tuesday, because sometimes you realize that when you're having a conference that people sit together and they don't know themselves, and networking is key to enhancing your business in Nigeria today.
Although it's a gathering of women, the men seem to be a significant part of the day.
I think it's good for women to get together, to feel confident, to talk about things they like to talk about, to organize and brainstorm about the issues that bother them. I think it's good for society, it's healthy, so it makes me happy to help them any way I can.
According to the executive director, at the end of the conference, attendees will be better equipped to recognize business opportunities come 2015.
Is going to basically break down, the opportunities we have, expose women to the opportunities that we have in the new Nigeria and how they can connect and make the most of the opportunities there are.
The Women in Management, Business and Public Service Annual Conference kicks off on Monday the 3rd and ends on Tuesday the 4th with about 50 speakers. Victoria Idol, reporting for Channels Television News.
In the arts, for 7 years, Art House Contemporary has carved a niche for itself as the top auction house that specializes in showcasing and selling Nigerian artwork. Its latest art preview has works of 92 artists on display with 115 lots, out of which 4 are charity. The event, held at the Wheatbaker Hotel in Lagos, is part of a 3-day affair that ends with an auction on the 3rd of November. Art Review tonight looks at how one company is supporting modern and contemporary art.
Beyond the appreciation of art is the desire to own a piece. This is what Art House Contemporary is known for. 7 years running, the company has been involved in not just promoting art in Nigeria through exhibitions, but serves as the link between artists and collectors. This exhibition of modern and contemporary art, held at the Wheatbaker Hotel in Lagos, is filled with works of legends and newcomers. The Chief Executive Officer of Art House Contemporary, Kavita Chalaram, whose 36-year love for art in Nigeria gave birth to this dream, which she has successfully painted on the canvas of reality. She speaks on the event and process.
Because a lot of our works are from the secondary market, which you can't buy in galleries, you can't buy them because, the artists are dead. And so it's quite difficult. We're always looking around for a few anchor pieces, and then we base the whole collection around that. And we have a few specialists who help with this. So we're a team of about 5 that go out, look for the works. We write to dealers, we write to artists, and they have to submit by a particular date. And so that's what we do. Basically tonight is a preview because we have the auction which happens on Monday. So it's for people to view the works, to see where, which ones they like, to get an idea about them, and then on Monday they come in and they bid.
And those who she connects are filled with both euphoria and eagerness.
Yeah, it's always exciting to have a work in the auction because when we bring forward the work for the auction, it also enables collectors who never had the chance to experience the artist, whether when he was alive or when he was still working, to have a copy of what he has done in the past. So that's actually one of the main purposes of the auctions.
Going around tonight, you see that it's another comprehensive collection of art in the different mediums. There's also a piece for everybody. You have the high end, and then you have the less expensive pieces, and I think it's a good mix. It also highlights the talents that are bound in Nigeria in the art sector. I always say that it's like an addiction. You keep on collecting, and of course there are lovely pieces here. I've had my eyes on a few of them, and we'll see how it goes on Monday.
Art is not merely for taking a passing glance, but for owning. So the word from Art House Contemporary is behold and bid.